Guys, I was trying to pre-record this. I had a long day and I thought I'm gonna just jump here, pre-record it. I was talking to myself for half an hour and I didn't press record. So I'm like, you know what? We're nearly there. I'm gonna just go live at 7 and it's absolutely fine. So hello. And I was like thinking, is it Friday? What kind of Friday? What Friday? Good Friday. Good Friday. Are we ready for Easter? I think Easter, I think started today, right? I love Easter. Easter is like just family and little bunny rabbits and all that. I love when the sun is shining and then you've got your family and everything and like food and food for me is it's amazing and I love those Cadbury caramel eggs, but I can't find them anywhere. I don't know if they do them anymore. I just love it. I love sugar too much, but everyone's got their vices. Anyway, good evening. Mission 66, Mission 66, darlings. I've put so much effort and I was like the passion and I told you the story and I went all this and all that. So hopefully I can replicate it live even better. And to tell you about today's mission, and today's mission is the power of your own voice. Now, we know about healing, right? You can heal yourself. You can, how many times, how often, how many books have you read? How many stories have you seen that say, people heal themselves? People believe and recover from an accident. I think it's everything is okay. I'm just getting paranoid that you're not going to hear me, so I'm just going to go and double check. Because I just did half an hour not recorded. So let's make sure that this is actually something that you can hear. Is your own voice. Let's make sure that this is actually... Yes, you can hear me. Amazing. Okay. So the power of your own voice. And I don't know if you read a book, The Power of Your Subconscious, the Subconscious Mind. Yeah, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind or something like that. I read it in Polish, I think. No, in English. But I hear it in Polish recently, and that's why it doesn't come to me. The literal translation just comes to me. Anyway, the book says at the beginning that there was a pilot and he had a massive crash. End up in a hospital, and then the doctor, he could hear, he couldn't move, he was paralyzed, he couldn't, connected to everything, and then he couldn't even, I think, breathe on his own. It was so bad. And the doctor said, you will be a vegetable basically for the rest of your life. It's a good job that you're alive. And he, in his head, he's like, no chance. I am walking out from here before Christmas. And I don't know, let's say it was January, right? And in his head, he would imagine all the time that he's walking, he's talking, he's doing all this stuff. Needless to say, he did, okay? It wasn't perfect, it wasn't, but as a miracle, it was amazing because of the power of your subconscious mind, because of the power of you being able to heal yourself. Now, I think you know that, right? You know that, but I don't know if you actually believe in it. And everyone's got it. We all have this power within us to heal ourselves. That's why I'm not talking about medication. I'm not talking about spending loads of money on different things, going out there and trying different things. I'm talking about, and I'm giving you the tools to heal yourself from within, to build yourself up from within, to concentrate on everything that you have and everything that you can have it for free. And another big, amazing, incredible tool, which is within you, it's your voice. It's your own voice. Now, most of us absolutely hate the sound of our own voice, okay? I don't know if you ever recorded your own voicemail and it's like, oh my God, really? I mean, I passed that stage because I, as a hypnotherapist, I need to record recordings for the clients, and then I need to amend it. I need to hear myself. I'm recording meditations and all this, and it's like, it's so natural now. But I remember when it was first time that I listened to my own voice. I started working for this company. I think when I was preparing for this, I was like, oh, I've got a story for you guys. And I was thinking, when was it? And I think it was 2007, 2008 when I got this job. I just moved to Manchester, and I got this job in sales, and it was selling loans. So it was a company who was a broker, and then so um, we would be in a partnership with Barclays Bank. So you would go to the Barclays Bank, and then Barclays Bank say, well, according to our criteria, I'm really sorry, we can't help you. You can't get a loan. So this client will come to us, and then we would have like 10 or 12 different lenders with different criteria, and we would call them. They would request a callback because they would be looking for a loan, for a car, for, I don't know, something not that big, to maybe £15,000. And then from there, it wasn't anything dodgy. Everything was regulated or whatever. I don't even know why I'm saying this, but Anyway, so they would teach us how to do this, how to take the clients through an application, and there was a process to it, and you need to ask so many questions, and you do a fact find, and then put that through the system, and the system will tell you, what kind of loans, what kind of interest rates, how long for, da, da, da. And then from there on, I started selling secured loans. I qualified as a mortgage advisor, and so on and so on. But to start my journey on the phone, selling on the phone, I remember the first time. When you're calling somewhere and it says the conversation is recorded for training and monitoring purposes, and it is, and they would be cringing because we would go to a meeting, and imagine 12 people listening to your recording, your conversation with a client, and just kind of cherry picking, oh, this was shit, you shouldn't have said that. And I was like, oh my God. But for the first time, she just sat with me and she's like, okay, let's listen to your voice. And I was like, oh my God, please talk, please, oh my God. And it was so cringing. And the more you do it, the more you do it, the more you do it, the more you get used to it, obviously. And today it's like, I actually like my own voice. I think I've got a really nice voice. Yeah, quite soothing. And I think when we had the training about hypnotherapy, they also told us that the voice had incredible power in sense of the tonation. So you can make somebody relax and say, and now you're going deeper, and you're relaxing, and all your body, every single cell is just relaxing, and this beautiful wave of relaxation just washes over your body. Yeah? And then when you're doing transformation, for example, you using your voice and you say, and this issue now is leaving your body, is eradicating, is disappearing from your body, and it's going and it's gone. All this, whatever. Can you see how powerful is your voice, and even intonation, how you will use it? Or maybe, I don't know, meditation that will be quite powerful, and you're amazing, you're incredible, and you're powerful, and you're going, and you can do absolutely anything. And I want you to imagine that you are wearing this amazing suit, and this new suit is like new you, and you're stepping into the world with all this power and empowerment, like a beautiful, incredible woman. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? I think my passion just takes me some places, and we need to connect to the battery. Anyway, what I'm trying to say, and my point is, that your voice is very, very powerful, and you need to start learning how to use it accordingly. Your voice is even more important and more powerful because it's your voice, your own voice, that you're listening to all the time. One of the reasons why we hate hate. Most people hate their own voice because it's slightly different. When you hear your own voice, you hear it from going through the vocal cords here, and it goes here, and that's how you hear it. When you're re-listening to yourself, the vocal cords are gone because you just hear it what it is. That's why the sound of your voice is slightly different. But correct me if I'm wrong, most of the time the voice, the internal conversations with yourself would be quite critical. Oh, I'm so stupid, I'm so lazy, I'm so fat, I'm so this, I'm so that. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? And I told you to start catching yourself whenever you say I'm stupid, you know, to change something with humor. Oh, I'm so silly, I forgot my wallet. I'm so silly, you know, rather than I'm stupid, I'm an idiot. So it's about catching yourself by awareness and stopping that negative thought, negative conversation in your mind. Now today, I want to do something different. I want to take up a notch. I want to go a little bit further to start using your own voice. I want to tell you another story. So quite a few years ago, I'm going through a breakup. And I'm like, I was really frustrated with myself, and I was like, for fuck's sake, this is sixth breakup. I'm doing something wrong. I'm repeating a pattern here. I'm sick of this. I'm not doing it again. I am not going through a breakup again. I need to understand what's happened. Why am I doing this? What am I doing to myself? What's going on, right? So I went to this seminar, and it was about breakups, and this woman, you know, tells us the story about herself and how everything went through, and it was very eye-opening, and I understood things about myself, which was the aim of that. And she said she's going through a breakup, and she was madly in love with this boy, and this boy cheated on her, and you know, all this came out, so she's like devastated. And I think when you're splitting with someone, you know, amicably and whatever, it's one story. When someone cheats on you, it's even worse. She's saying that she was devastated and, you know, really, really bad. And then obviously she's like, there is no chance that I would forgive him. There was no chance I would take him back. I know this is over. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of, you know, I'm really sad. I'm really lonely. Da, da, da. And she said, and something came to me to say, record your own voice and say everything you want him to say. And, you know, it was in the 90s. It's relevant because she was saying that she recorded it on the cassette. You remember the Walkman and the cassette and whatever? And she's like, so I'm at home and my brother was at home, it's summer, and I'm just like, can you please go for a walk, because I really need to do something. And she's quite embarrassed to do it, obviously, in front of him. So he left the house, and she pre-recorded that on the cassette, and she said everything that she wanted to hear from this guy, okay? So she said, you know, I love you. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are incredible. You are this. You are that. You are lovable. You are enough. You are worthy. You are... And she recorded all this. And when she was sad, because she was sad all the time, every single day, she listened to this every single morning, okay? And then... she said something happened after a week. Her energy completely changed. She got more confident. She got more, you know, that oomph, okay? And the guys, like men, who she was surrounded by, started to, you know, someone asked her out. Someone started flirting with her. You know, she got the male attention, right? Now, this is a silly example, what I'm trying to say here, and it was with dating. But regardless of that, the moral of the story, your voice, your own voice, got incredible power, okay? So now I want you to do the same, and I want you to listen. I want to show you what I did after the seminar. I recorded one for myself, and I still have it. Literally, it's like less than 2 minutes. I remember this. So I was getting ready for work, and I wasn't feeling great. I had a sore throat, and I was like, whatever. There isn't another perfect time, so I recorded this for myself.
I love you. You're amazing. You're fantastic. You're incredible. You are amazing. You have unlimited potential. You are incredible. You're such an amazing person. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. You're amazing. You're incredible. You're incredible. You're a money magnet. You attract money effortlessly. Money just comes to you because it's a good energy and you deserve it. And you're amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love you. I love you so much. You have no idea. You're an incredible person. You're a beautiful person. You're amazing. You're insane. You're a money magnet. Everything happens so effortlessly. Everything happens with a flow. You're amazing. You're incredible. I love you. 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 You're incredible. You're amazing. You're fantastic. You're insane.
There you have it. I don't remember listening to it, you know, every morning, or then when I was feeling a little bit lonely or down or whatever. And I want you to do the same. I want you to take your phone. So today's mission, I want you to actually take your phone and record your voice. Everything. It doesn't have to be scripted. Just, you know, whatever comes in your head. If you want to script it, you have it scripted. You know, 1 minute, 60 seconds, 2 minutes, whatever it is. It will honestly change your energy. It will boost you. It's such a simple technique. It's such a simple tool. It helped me so much. It will help you so much. So whatever you need, I am amazing. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are incredible. You are calm, you are in control, you've got this, you are amazing, you're having a great day, you are, I don't know, fabulous, whatever is your word, just say it. And because it's your voice, it's even more believable because you saying it to you. Everything you always wanted to hear. Let's stop waiting for people to say it to ourselves. Say it to yourself. You say it to yourself. Start loving yourself. That's another way for you to create this beautiful bond and relationship, you with you. There isn't disconnection, guys. Okay? We need to start loving ourselves, and this is another amazing little technique that I would love you to start using. Let me know how it goes. First thing in the morning, I would like you to, okay, let's record this 1 minute, 2 minutes, and then first thing in the morning when you wake up, this is it. Yeah, that's it. You do have a minute. If you don't have a minute, I come and find you. I'm going to come and find you, and I'm going to show you where that minute is. Obviously, I'm joking. That would be harassment. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. Work wonders, and honestly, it will change your energy. I would love you to actually monitor, okay, from day one. Do this for 7 days, and see what happens, how your body, your energy, how you will change, and how people around you will start behaving. Okay, I would love to know the feedback. Hopefully enjoy that as much as I did with my little stories, little nuggets. Enjoy your Easter weekend. Loads of love. I'll try to post things this weekend, but I don't think you will have time to listen to it anyway. No, I will post. There is, you know what? It doesn't matter that it's if it's Easter, if it's not Easter. I will post missions whenever you have the time, whenever you have an opportunity. You can rewatch it, and yeah, let's keep going. Happy Easter, loads of love.